Bitcoin is officially breaking outside of the range, and in this exact video I will be talking about my next trade, the new Bitcoin price targets, and more importantly I will be exactly talking about the reason why Bitcoin is pumping right now. And this is an insane signal where everyone should pay attention towards right now, so make sure to watch this video till the end. It's going to be an extremely important one to be watching right now, because I will be announcing my new trade and I will discuss the most important support and resistance for Bitcoin. So don't forget to slap up the like button. Can we once again smash it back above 700? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. Before looking in towards the imminent short term, I quickly want to explain the exact reason why Bitcoin is pumping, and that is due to the fact that the Federal Reserve is currently printing more money. And every single time in history the Federal Reserve prints more money, Bitcoin tends to go up and even form its bottoms. You can see that currently more than 300 billion US dollars in just a time span of an approximately 1 week has been printed. And I can tell you, in the coming 12 months, we are expected that 2 trillion US dollars will be printed while we are having quantitative tightening and while we're having high interest rates. This means that there's going to be more money in circulation, what will probably drive up the prices. If I'm going to look back at the previous times the Federal Reserve has printed so much money, just like the pandemic crash, the Bitcoin price action bottomed. And what did we saw after that? We saw a significant bull run getting started for Bitcoin. Why? Is because there's more money in circulation, so it means that prices are going to rise up. Currently, I actually also expect the bottom is already in, and what is very interesting, exactly 3 years after the pandemic crash, we're starting to be printing and injecting more money into the system again, while we are having quantitative tightening. So this is extremely bullish for Bitcoin, and this is also exactly the reason why we are seeing such a significant bounce for Bitcoin, because the banking industry is failing and they're printing and injecting money out of thin air in towards the system, and that is of course making investors more attractive to Bitcoin, because this could even drive up inflation higher over the course of time. Going right now in towards the imminent short term to talk about what is happening right now in the imminent short term for Bitcoin, we can see a beautiful 1 hour trend towards the upside happening for Bitcoin. To be very honest, if I look at the momentum, I am not going to long Bitcoin right now. I think it is still looking very dangerous in terms of its momentum that it is creating, but for sure I am loving to see this rally towards the upside for Bitcoin. At the same time, on the 4-hourly time frame, we saw that bullish calls happening on the MACD, and afterwards we saw even more price action towards the upside. And on the 12-hour time frame, we are breaking above this very important resistance line, and if we are going to retest this level, it's going to be maybe provide a very good trading opportunity for everyone out there. So what I'm currently going to do in terms of my next trade for Bitcoin, I am going to be longing this exact retest of the daily breakout. So you can see that this is a very important previous support, resistance right here. We saw significant rejections around this level. So if we will ever experience a retest on the $25,000 region, I am going to opt a significant trade. And in this exact video, I will be also setting up my limit, because on 25.2k, I will be entering a 10x leverage long position for Bitcoin with a stop loss on 24.6k. I am currently looking to take this next trade, because if we will ever experience this retest on this level, I am very confident that Bitcoin is actually going to be providing a lot of support around this region, because like we know from the past, this is an extremely important level of resistance we do need to break above of. It could maybe take a very while before we're going to retest this level, or we're not even going to retest it at all, but that is part of trading. I'm looking for a low risk, high return trade. And what is also very nice, for the first 100 people that sign up a new account on Bybit, deposit more than $100 US and do KYC on their account, will get a free $30 US. And be aware, this is only valid for the first 100 members that do sign up using the link in the description. So make sure to check it out right now in the link in the description. And yeah, you can claim a free $30 US by just basically only depositing $100 US and doing KYC. So make sure to check it out. Also, if you're interested in trading in general, check out Bybit. Definitely the best exchange to trade on, and this is going to be a very good opportunity if you would ask me. There are several opportunities in this market as well, because if I'm looking at the top side, the next resistance we're going to be approaching is 28.5k to $29,000. That is the level that I'm actually potentially looking to short. So maybe this order is not going to fill up on the lower side, but maybe I'm going to short the top side. So let's see what it's going to be be playing out over there, but this is definitely the range I want to be looking to short for Bitcoin right now, because if I am looking at the 3-day time frame and looking at the VPVR, we know that we're currently in a low volume range, and what always happens in low volume ranges, you move through it very quickly, just like we're having right now here. And the top side, the $28,000 to $29,000, is a previous big support target right here, and yeah, basically that is also the first real volume resistance. So I think it's stupid to short Bitcoin between 25 and 28.5k, but as soon as we reach the $28.5 to $29,000, it is potentially going to be providing some shorting opportunities. Stay up to date on the channel, subscribe to the channel right now, because maybe I'm even going to open up a short position over there, because yeah, it looks to be a very interesting range to actually short for Bitcoin, to expect maybe a small little pullback. I'm not saying that it necessarily have to happen, but it is looking like a very good risk to reward scenario. And if I'm actually looking at the 3-day time frame, Bitcoin once again flipped bullish on the 3-day MACD, what is definitely a very good thing to see. And you can see also on the 3-day time frame, the general structure is quite bullish. You can see we broke right now, officially not here because we have to confirm the 3-day candle close, but we clearly are breaking above this high right here, and we're forming somewhat of a higher low structure right now, an inverse hand of shoulders. You can see it also clearly happening here on the weekly time frame. Left shoulder head, right shoulder, and if we confirm the weekly candle above it, we are basically confirming the weekly inverse hand of shoulders, and that is going to be a very good opportunity to trade. And also this trade you take on the retest. So I'm waiting for some potential retests if we're going to come down, and that's going to be definitely provide a very good opportunity. Also, another signal for the end of the bear market. People are still expecting Bitcoin is going to come down to 14k, 13k. Many people have been talking about it, but look at the bear market in 2015. Once we broke above the weekly EMA, the red weekly EMA, the bear market officially ended. Once we broke above the weekly EMA right here in the bearish vector, we also ended officially the bear market, just like here in the pandemic crash. And right now we're potentially also once again breaking above the weekly EMA ribbon on the weekly time frame. So make sure to pay attention towards this very interesting signal, and this could get confirmed in just exactly 1 day and 18 hours from now on. I've been already saying ever since we broke back above 20k that I think the bear market is officially over, but this signal would even confirm more, and definitely also the signal that the Federal Reserve is printing money should also really give you a signal that the bear market is actually over right now for Bitcoin, because always once the Fed prints money, Bitcoin tends to go up. And since right now the forecast is that they will be printing $2 trillion in the coming year, it is probably very likely that the Bitcoin bear market bottom has already been formed. You can see it also on this halving cycle. We are right now already through the yearly bear market cycle, and we're heading towards the fourth halving for Bitcoin, what is a little bit longer than a year away from now on, what is definitely very exciting. I think we're right now in this kind of rally right now for Bitcoin, so I think yeah, we could see some more exponential price action, and then maybe some cool off period, and then we can start to see the next rally for happening for Bitcoin. So I'm extremely excited about this one. Bitcoin finally back above $25,000, and I am getting very excited about it. Also, looking at the monthly time frame for Bitcoin and the MACD, you can currently see that on the monthly MACD for Bitcoin, we are actually starting to cross bullish on that monthly MACD. That is very bullish, because every single time we basically crossed on the monthly MACD, it was the signal the bear market was officially ended, and basically the next cycle starts for Bitcoin. Of course, it's a very lacking indicator, but it is a very nice indication that currently the worst is already behind us, and that is also a thing that I should say to everyone out there. I mean, look at what currently is happening with the Federal Reserve. There's a very big opportunity for Bitcoin right now, and you have to know the facts. In the coming year, they're going to print $2 trillion. They're going to extend their balance sheet towards a new all-time high. What always have happened. Look at these events. With the pandemic crash, they printed a lot of money. What happened? Bitcoin went up. In the financial crisis of 2008, they printed a lot of money. What happened? Stocks went up. Of course, Bitcoin didn't exist at that point. So make sure to know your facts. Bitcoin goes up because there's more money in circulation, and they will keep injecting more money in towards the system, because otherwise the TradFi system will fail. So know your facts. I am extremely bullish for Bitcoin on the long term. Bitcoin is not a short-term investment, but a long-term investment. But anyways, this was it for me on today's update video. I truly hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, slap up that like button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.